The world was once a matriarchal kingdom, meaning feminine energy dominated the social order of life on Earth. This does not mean that women ruled over men. It simply means men and women ruled in co-creative balance with procreative masculine energy. Co-creative rule is a feminine trait as opposed to competitive rule, which is a masculine trait. Sometime in the past, the balance shifted from feminine co-creative rule to the present form of masculine competitive rule. However, things are currently changing once again. Gender roles are increasingly becoming more and more chaotic as the world heads towards a reset away from the current toxic masculine paradigm and back towards matriarchal feminine paradigms. However, matriarchy and feminism are not the same thing. Matriarchy is a structured order of social behavior centered around empowering a society through principles of feminine energy, whereas feminism is a socially engineered construct that seeks to de-masculinize men and masculinize women, thereby upending the balance of social behavior. Matriarchy is being disguised and presented as feminism. Non-agreeable entities in control of social behavior are attempting to control and direct this current reset of energy towards feminism. As the energies continue to shift from masculine to feminine, two distinct paradigms will eventually emerge: the organic matriarchy and inorganic feminism. Matriarchy is feminine structured order, and order is a masculine construct. Matriarchy cannot work without the balance of empowered matriarchal or masculine energy. The two go hand in hand. Whereas feminism is a chaotic construct as it only works by destroying masculine energy. It's quite easy to see how there is a plot to destroy masculine energy through the propagation of feminism. The world is quickly swinging from operating under a paradigm of dominance-based masculinity to the polar extreme of dominance-based feminism. Both are toxic and self-destructive. As the world progressively evolves, men with emasculinated or unbalanced masculine energy will continually find the world to be a more difficult place to inhabit. And women with extreme or unbalanced feminine energy, the so-called feminists, will eventually self-destruct and destroy the natural social order. Those aligned with the positive organic New Earth paradigm will attempt to strike a balance by positively aligning themselves with the divine feminine energy coming from the cosmos. They will honor the divine feminine principles, philosophies, and ideals, as well as implementing matriarchal systems. In the times we are shifting into, it is more wise to align everything: society, politics, economics, and social power with feminine order. Balance will be influenced by the alignment of alpha females embracing their co-creative divine feminine energy and alpha males embracing their procreative masculine energy. As we spiritually evolve, the divine masculine will fully activate their natural instinctive, protective, and reproductive abilities. And equally, the divine feminine will fully realize how to harness their co-creative power through collectively synergizing their feminine energy. A powerful example of a procreative and co-creative social system led by feminine energy is matriarchal polygyny. Matriarchal polygyny is the most primal, meaning first, and naturally instinctive order of human social behavior in any civilized culture that seeks to thrive and not just survive. In principle, relationships cultured around polygyny tend to fulfill this purpose of collective co-creativity and pro-creativity. However, modern Western society has inverted and hypersexualized every sacred expression of procreative and co-creative love that could be cultured through expansive structures like polygyny. When most people think about polygyny, they immediately think of one man exploiting multiple women for his own sexual gratification. And indeed, this is what polygyny has been reduced to in most cases today. Polygyny, in its purest form, is not about one man dominating many women as Western society has perverted it to become. Native indigenous cultures of this realm practiced a form of polygyny that is quite different from what is practiced today. Indigenous polygyny, in its purest and original form, was about cultivating powerful family bonds that created an environment of collective wealth, abundance, and unity within socially expansive communities. Indigenous polygyny was not about control or restriction as modern patriarchal polygyny promotes. Quite the opposite. In fact, it was a matriarchal-led family system that was free, open, and expansive. It was a space that was created and cultivated by the divine feminine of a family unit, community, or society. It was the women who designed, dictated, and directed the energy, space, and pace of the family unit's expansion. Success and happiness in indigenous cultures was determined by a family, community, or society's ability to healthily expand, grow, connect, integrate, adapt, and ultimately thrive within structures of family trust. It's no wonder that the non-agreeable forces working against humanity's natural order have gone to such lengths to socially engineer self-destructive family dynamics under the guise of modern civilization. Just think, in today's world, it is perfectly legal and normal for two men of the same sex or women to get married, adopt, and raise children, but illegal and considered taboo for one man and two women to get married and naturally produce children and raise them as one family. A man loves his woman or women by protecting and providing for them, period. A truly masculine man will not love a woman because of sex. He will love a woman or women because he feels he can protect and provide for them. This is the true role of the divine masculine, to provide and protect. Provide and protect shelter, food, energy, resources, and seed in the form of children. The more of these things men can provide and protect within their social networks, the more divine they are. The more women can work together to efficiently receive, facilitate, and nurture what's being provided by the divine masculine, the more divine the women will be, and the more society will ultimately thrive. This is the true definition of a prosperous society. Men protecting co-creatively and women providing procreatively. Men providing abundantly and women sharing collectively. When this balance of feminine co-creativity and masculine procreativity is achieved, then a society is bound and destined to exponentially evolve and abundantly thrive. This is the natural order of what it means to fully embody being human. I am the sovereign soul, embodied as King Agua Akbal Zizi of the Pinheiro royal family. I am from the sovereign kingdom of Pineal. I am the change I wish to see. Think.